You know, like there's some there the representation, the underrepresentation of people of color, quote unquote, in media is honestly really, really disturbing and really horrible. You know, because they're so underrepresented. Like, they're not represented. Like, like, and when they are represented, they're misrepresented. This shit is horrible, man. It When you critique like a film or a movie, cartoon, anime, whatnot, those should be critiqued because should be critiqued for lack of racial diversity. You know, that affects people's fucking minds. That shit contributes to dehumanization when you don't see, you know, other when you don't see other groups of people. Say you're a black person. Say you watch, um, say you're watching, you know, like what say you watch a movie that has two black people in it, and the rest of these people are white. There's literally been movies like that before, obviously. And saying that the black people in the movie have minor roles, and that all the major roles are the white characters. You know how you know how that feels for that black child or adult watching it? You know, it feels pretty sad to see that, you know, that somebody who somewhat looks like you, or you know, someone of the same. So sorry about that. Sorry, sorry, black people. But to see, you know how it feels for them to not, for them to not be able to, for their rate, for their quote unquote race to be marginalized and not given major roles. You know how it feels for them? It feels shitty as fuck for them. And it corrupts the minds of everybody who watches that stuff. You know? You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's crazy why people keep on fighting against racial diversity. Now, there's nothing wrong with racial diversity. Here's the counter one point. Don't you like to say that it would be racist against black people just to throw a black person into like into say like an anime or a cartoon just for the sake of adding them in? Well, no, because unless you made them like Tolkien characters, then yeah. But if you gave them the same respect that you gave the white characters, then no, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be disrespectful. So that's why, you know, this one video, these motherfuckers who attack these black women, you know, who are on this playlist on YouTube. They're saying, oh, you're in this, you're on this list because of the color of your skin. Well, they forget one thing, that like they're underrepresented in STEM field. Like you don't see them doing it. So it's just merely to show that they do it too. You know. So it's not. So that's just a false argument to say that like that some of the like alt-right motherfuckers or white conservatives were making. They're making a false argument. And a lot of the black people that I saw on that one comment section of that top video of that playlist, they were fine with, they were totally fine with the list, and they liked the list, and they were basically like calling out the dislikers. And so it's like you gotta allow criticism in media. Plus, when groups of people are represented, they're misrepresented so fucking bad. And you know, they play on into like lies that have been made about other groups of people. Like one lie, for instance, about Asian people, that they're super smart at math, that they're just fucking radical geniuses that work super hard and whatnot. Like, yeah, first very glance, that's just a positive stereotype, but it's still a lie, nonetheless. I'm not saying there's no Asian people who are like that, but to blanket them all like that is actually dehumanizing. And to blanket, in this one's even worse, to blanket black people as a bunch of rappers, bunch of people who listen to rap, and then you know, and frame them as criminals who steal and whatnot. Like, when you show them doing that, and you're acting like, and they're framing that as that's what they do, type shit, when that's such a lie, you know. That's such a lie about black people. Black people do not steal, or they're not criminals. You know? So like, that's like really dehumanizing them. They try to, bastards try to frame them as violent and angry. That's stereotype. Well, that's a lie.